In this video, it's time to say goodbye. Back again with another video, and I appreciate I've been quite absent from YouTube recently due to a whole host of reasons, work-wise, hobby-wise, just busy with life in general, and kind of been mulling this video over for quite some time, and the time has come to say goodbye. And those of you that have watched the channel will know that I started up the YouTube channel in June of 2011. And you know, it's been very sort of slow, kind of steady growth, although offset against very infrequent video uploading, etc., etc. I'm not very good at keeping a schedule of YouTube videos, at least anyway. I just don't seem to find the time. So what I'm trying to do is refocus my hobby efforts and refocus my attention and do things that I'm actually interested in and do things that I want to spend my money on and that kind of stuff. So at the moment I am massively invested kind of financially, emotionally into 30k. Horus Heresy is I really enjoy it. I've got a 9,500 point Death Guard army, Traitor, Legion, and I'm doing a Loyalist Raven Guard force, as you all know. And recently, again, if you follow kind of what Forge World are up to, they recently released Sanguinius as Primarch model, a model that I have not yet picked up, which seems a bit counterintuitive to me because I've collected Blood Angels for, well, 30 years. It's 30 years almost on the nose, 31 years, and been waiting for Sanguinius for ages and ages, and he's out, and didn't get him, didn't pick him up. Wasn't really that bothered because I've got, at least in 7th edition, 7,000 points. No, what am I talking about? 7th edition, 20 odd thousand points, 21,000 points. I think it's 22,406 points in 7th edition of Blood Angels. And I can't remember the last time I played a game of 40k. I certainly haven't played it since they brought 8th edition out. And I'm just not feeling it. Not bothered. I'm, like I say, I'm heavily invested in 40k. So it's and I can't believe I'm quite considering this even. It's time to say goodbye to the Blood Angel army, and I'm going to switch. You'll see behind me there that I've got some of it out on the table, and we're going to go through it, have a look at it, and I'm going to tell you what my plans are. So I'll catch you in a sec. Okay. Again, those of you that follow the channel will know that I am, well, Blood Angel collector, painter, through and through. Been doing it for 30 years, and been collecting. You know, Blood Angels have always been it for me. And like I say, I'm just not feeling it in the 40k universe. I think it's a different story in 30k, and I am considering sort of starting a tentative 30k Blood Angel force, which will give me an excuse to buy Sanguinius. Not that I really need an excuse, but I kind of want to, you know, concentrate my efforts on things that I'm actually going to use and enjoy and paint and, you know, and probably game with. I mean, I've had several games with the Death Guard 30k traitors, and I'm painting up a viable force for my Raven Guard, and I've got an event coming up in May for that one, so that'll be the first time the Raven Guards see some action. But the Blood Angels, I'm just not feeling it. And you will know, you'll be familiar, if you're familiar with the channel, you'll be familiar with my cabinets of joy and goodness. And most of them were filled up with Blood Angel stuff once upon a when, and now we are not. So, I mean, I've always had, sort of left-hand side here, some sort of skirmish games, Dead Man's Hand, bit of Spectre Operations, AVP, and then we've got our 30k Traitor Death Guard. We've got our 30k Raven Guard Loyalists, clearly. Then we've got Titans. Then we've got Blood Angels. And then we've got, again, a 40k Death Watch force that I quite like. Again, I've no idea. I don't even own the 8th edition rulebook as it stands today. But I quite like the models of Death Watch. So I'm going to kind of probably keep those for now. Anyway, so what I've done, that again, those of you that are in the know will know that there are a few companies that will buy whole armies from you. And I have sent lists and pictures to some of these companies to see how much they might offer me for my entire Blood Angel force. And we're going to have a look at what I've got. And I'd like you to tell me, actually, what do you think might be a reasonable offer for this? And I've done the sums. I've worked out how much it will cost me at full retail. Answers on a postcard or down below if you prefer. Have a stab, see what you think. How much do you think all of this cost at full retail? And I appreciate that once you've built and painted stuff, it's not worth full retail. And if you're a very good painter, it might be worth more than retail. Some of the stuff here is a little bit below par, if I'm honest. Some of the older stuff. Some of it is absolutely, I mean, most of it, I mean, I'd say, yeah, probably 10% is a little bit below par. A good 70% is probably more. Yeah, probably 70%, 60, 70% is decent tabletop. And then the rest is better than tabletop, I'd say, you know, very nicely painted miniatures. And again, those of you that follow the channel will have seen a lot of videos about lots of these squads. So we're going to go through it. So let me know what you think. We have got, we'll start here. This is second company, as you'll see by the banner. So second company, we've got a command squad here and a captain. Then we've got this full second company of Marines. We've got 6 10-man tactical squads. And then we've got 2 5-man scout squads. And we've got 2 10-man devastator squads and 2 10-man assault squads. Then we move into Death Company. So I used some Sanguinary Guard Death Company. They were kind of like an honor guard for someone. I can't remember who even. But yeah, sort of made some Death Company, some Death Company guys anyway, out of Sanguinary Guard. Then we've got actual Death Company jump pack guys, 10 of those, and 15 Death Company with just backpacks. Couple of Death Company rhinos and Death Company drop pod. Then we move over here. We've got the old Forge World Venerable Chaplain Dreadnought, which is out of production these days. 3 Boxernauts and a Blood Angel Dreadnought, but the Contemptor version, and a Storm Raven. Now all of that was in the cabinets, and I basically boxed it all up and put it in these boxes in foam, and it's been in the attic for months. And that's another reason, really. I'm sort of thinking that, you know, it's just sat up there. I'd rather have money in my pocket than models in the attic. But anyway, then we move to the cabinets, and we've got, this was the start of my third company. That was the plan here. So I've got third company command squad, Damocles command rhino, some apothecaries, tech marines, 3 contemptors, and a Death Company Dread. And at the back is a 10-man tactical squad and a 10-man assault squad. So that was my sort of fledgling third company, and the plan was to do another 100 Marines. But again, it's not happening. I'm not doing it. Then we move down here. So on the left, we've got a load of captains of various ilks, Terminator armor or power armor or whatever it might be. And we've got the old Mark IIB Land Raider that's out of production, I believe now. That's Dante's Ride, painted in gold. It's not a custode Land Raider. I painted it gold many, many years ago. Then we got the Sanguinary Guard at the back. Got some chaplains and the Sanguiner and Dante. And it counts as Sanguinius there from, oh gosh, can't remember the name of the company that make that model. But anyway, that's him. And then I made a statue guy out of an old Blood Angel Captain Marine. But he's, what do you call it? Scale creep. It's not happening. He's really short. So anyway, so then we move down here. And then we've got another third company command squad. This was the first one I did. It was kind of all Forge World models. And then I've got the 40k or Games Workshop third company guys there. Got some scout bikers, 5 scout bikers, and then we've got 3 10-man squads of Vanguard veterans and 2 5-man squads of Stern Guards at the back there. And moving down, we've got another Storm Raven and a Storm Talon, a couple of Baal Predators, and a Whirlwind and a Vindicator. Then moving down again, we've got a Spartan and a Storm Eagle, and then two 10-man Terminator squads. And then down again, we've got two Land Raiders and two 10-man Terminator squads. And how many ones? 8 bikers, Space Marine bikers and an assault bike. And then at the very bottom, we've got another 2 Land Raiders and two 10-man Terminator squads again. And what have we got there? 3 Land Speeders. So there's 60 Terminators there. So that's that. So that's that cabinet. And then last but not least, we've got this one. On this shelf here, we've got a load of the Librarians and Mephiston. Then we've got a Contemptor Dread and a couple of Librarian Contemptors and the Blood Angel Librarian Dreadnought. And so that's the list, basically. I'm keeping the Cerastus and the Imperial Knight. Obviously going to keep the Warhound and the Reaver. But everything else is going to go, I hope. Well, I think. And let me know. What do you think? I mean, again, just for fun, let me know how much you think all of that cost. And let me know, conversely, how much you think is a decent offer for it all. I've no idea. Well, I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, I think I have sort of assumptions about what they might offer, as a percentage of full retail, or do they take into consideration the painting? I don't know, to be honest. It's, and like I say, some of it's really, really well painted, if I do say so myself. Some of it's, say the vast majority of it is decent tabletop. And then there's probably about 10% of it that's a bit, I don't know what I was thinking type of thing. But, let me know what you think. Am I going to regret it? Should I sell it? Well, yeah, I'm going to sell it. It's going. That decision's been made. But anyway, time to say goodbye to the Blood Angels. I can't quite believe I'm going to do it. But what I will do is once I've got a playable Raven Guard force, which I have got all the models to create a playable Raven Guard force, coupled with the fact that I need a playable Raven Guard force for May. So I'm just finishing off the last few bits now for that. I might start buying some bits for Blood Angel 30k force, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you all on the next one. Cheers, guys.